Okay, Bannock County Commissioners are back in session for the Area of City Impact public hearing for Downey. With us today we have Mayor Nelson from Downey. Go ahead and introduce yourself for the record, Mayor.
I'm Rex Nielsen, the mayor of Downey.
Okay, staff has already introduced themselves on record, so at this point in time, I would entertain a motion to open the public hearing.
Mr. Chair, I'd make a motion to go ahead and open the public hearing for the impact area for the city of Downey.
Okay, we have a motion. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And before I'll give the same speech that I gave last time, this is not a hearing on annexation. It's a hearing on the realigning of the area of city impact. And if you live in the county now, you won't see any changes to who you pay your taxes to, anything like that. This is simply us realigning and more often than not reducing the area of city impacts for all the cities within the county in compliance with the state legislature's law that they passed last year. So with that, Lyle, you're up. Where'd you go, Lyle? Come on up. State your name for the record and away you go. You got 3 minutes.
Okay, well, I don't know. My name's Lyle Criddle. I don't know exactly what the hell's going on here. So you're telling me you're just rezoning?
We are
Or
not
something to do with
not rezoning.
city ordinances, or?
We have nothing to do with the city ordinances.
Okay, so what is this about?
All it is the area of city impact is the area that the city thinks that they can intend to grow into and provide city services within the next 5 years. Currently, the area of city impacts for many of the cities are beyond a 2-mile border, 2-mile radius, and we're shrinking that down, many of them, to the existing city limits. Downey is a good example of that. We shrunk their area of city impact right down to the city limits in most areas of the city. So, are you currently living in the county?
Yeah, I live in the county. I have a farm in the county.
Then you won't see any changes to anything at this point in time. And
I got 100 cattle sitting right there next to the city limits. I don't need this shit.
well, I don't think any stuff's coming your way unless Mayor Nelson has any plans of moving city services out to where you're at in the next 5 years. You got nothing to worry about. Mayor, do you want to speak to that at all?
No, there's no plans to move city limits out farther than Airport Road. And I don't see nothing.
Oh, out past Airport Road. So you want to include my stuff in it?
No,
then?
no.
I lived before Airport Road.
Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly where you live. But this area of impact, we're just changing the boundary.
So you want to double my taxes?
Now, hold on here.
Hey, Lyle.
This isn't what this part's
Let
for.
me show you right quick. I thought they were going to, but anyway, here's Grant Road.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and our area of impact is gonna go down to Airport Road, right to there, and then cross. So this is gonna be our area of impact.
Me?
Yeah.
Lyle,
You're already in your area, the area
Yeah,
of
you're
impact.
already in it.
You've been living in it all this time.
No, I'm not in the
Yes, you
city.
have. No, it's not the city. That's what you're not understanding here.
Oh, I'm
Is
understanding.
the area of impact has been out there 5 miles,
Yeah.
all around Downey. So
Well,
you've
say for
already,
5 years.
you've already been in
You've been
the
in.
area of impact. By state law and state statute, we are required to shrink that. And so that's what we've done. They've come in and talked with the city of Downey, our staff have, and says, are you gonna grow? They said, no, we're not gonna grow. So, okay, we're shrinking the area of impact. So, but the truth of the matter is, nothing's changing. You're still in the county, you're still paying county taxes, you're not paying taxes into the city, so nothing's changing.
Then why are we having this meeting? Nothing's changed.
Because
It's a
we
state
were
law.
required by state law to change the areas of impact.
So you're changing.
No.
Yes, we
We're
are.
shrinking
We're
them.
shrinking them down.
We're not increasing them, we're not changing any ordinances, anything else. We're just shrinking the area of impact, which says that you're still exactly where you was at, 100%.
You will see no changes to your taxes, to your ordinances, to your zoning
For 5 years.
for 5 years, yeah. But again, I don't anticipate Downey moving anywhere for 5 years, and that's a whole nother process. So at this point in time, this is merely a procedural hearing to shrink the area of city impact down from, like Commissioner Moser said, 5 miles down to the city border. That's it.
Yeah, the city has no plans now to annex anything. We're
Now.
We're not gonna do that.
Yeah,
is what they say. But I've heard all the rumors going through town that they talk in their meetings down there.
well, I can't speak to that. All I can tell you is, as of today, you will experience no changes in how your property sits.
If they decide to annex you, there would be a public hearing in the city of Downey.
Can we get that in writing, so that, we need to have some.
Okay, we're off of,
You're-
excuse me.
You're not, you're not allowed to speak. Your time is up. Do you want to address that question, though?
There's not
Yeah.
gonna be any change.
So just to address.
You're not gonna change me.
The writing is contained in the statutes. In order for a city to annex any additional territory or property, they have to go through the code that's outlined in the statute, which requires every property owner to be given notice of a public hearing where they'll be able to show up and make comment. Until you see any notice like that, you don't need to worry about the city annexing your property.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate your help on that. Any comments from staff?
No.
Okay, I would entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
I will make that motion to close this hearing.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Any further comments from commission?
No, not at this point.
Okay,
I think we all have got to do a better job of informing the public. Like I say, most times we don't understand, the cities do not have the water and the sewer, the roads, the police, anything else to provide that anyway.
We don't
But
have
in
finances to
the,
do
but in the event that something did happen, procedurally, that's what this is all about. But chances of that happening is going to be pretty small.
Commissioner Huff, Hal Jensen, Planning Director. As a point of clarification, Bannock County is a subdivision of the state of Idaho. So we answer to the state. Cities function under a special charter. They don't have any abilities to grow outside of their boundary lines. They don't have any opportunities to tell the county what they will or they won't do. Areas of city impact is a planning tool that is required by the state of Idaho under the Land Use Planning Act, for lack of a better description. The tool that we use is the area of city impact, and that a new state statute was written and adopted at the first of the year, and it was sent to the county so that we will renegotiate all of our areas of city impact. An area of city impact is nothing more than a city anticipating where they could potentially grow within the next 5 years. It doesn't change, the area of city impact is just a planning tool. That's all it is. It doesn't change your zoning. It doesn't change city boundary lines. It doesn't change your taxes. It doesn't change any of your representation. If you live in the county, the commissioners are your legislative body. If you live in the city, the mayor is your legislative, as well as your council is the legislative person. This is nothing more than a land use planning tool that is required by state statute. And we're having a public hearing because the new state statute said, counties, you will renegotiate all of your areas of city impact by the end of 2025. So that's why we're here. You've been notified. It's a formal action that the commission has to take, and a public hearing has to be held. It doesn't change anything about your life as it currently exists. If you received a notification, it means that you are in the new area of city impact. So that you know, as it was stated before, all areas of city impact were much larger than today's public hearing, and they are being diminished. If you're here because you received a letter, you were in the ACI prior to, and you're going to remain in the ACI. It's that simple. Does
Okay.
that help? Thank you.
thank you. All right, with that, we will close the public hearing for Downey and stand at recess for about 5 minutes. There you go. Thank you, Mayor.